Let's do two more examples for the trigonometry ratios. So let's say if you're given a question that says sine of theta equals to root 2 over 3, and theta is in between 0 degrees and 90 degrees, and they want you to find cosine of theta. Then what this means is the question is actually telling you that I've got a right angle triangle here. And if this is theta, then I know sine is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so that means the opposite side has to be square root of 2 and hypotenuse has to be 3. So what that means is the missing side over here has to be square root of 3 squared minus square root of 2 squared, which is 2, which gives you square root of 9 minus 2, which is 7. So to answer the question, what is the cosine of theta? Therefore, cosine of theta has to be adjacent over hypotenuse, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. And that's the end. Let's try another question. So we have another question, question 3. If I'm given that tangent of theta equals to 5, and I'm saying that theta is in between 0 and 90 degrees, what this is telling you that I've got a right angle triangle here. If this is theta, and I know that tangent of theta is always the opposite side over the adjacent side, that means 5 can be written as 5 over 1 in this case. All right. So then what it means is the opposite side to this angle is 5 and the adjacent is 1. That means the missing side, which is the hypotenuse, has to be square root of a squared plus b squared, which is 5 squared plus 1 squared, which is square root of 26. So if the question then asks you to find sine of theta, then that means I'm looking at it and say, right, sine of theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. So that must be opposite over hypotenuse. Now, if you got a third on denominator, you automatically try and simplify, rationalize the third like this, and then try and see if you can actually simplify it. Square root of 26 is not, you cannot simplify that, so we leave it as it is.